Can you hit that?
No mames, güey.
Yo, Jack. Where you at, homie?
Yeah, big dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy. Like, damn, big dog. They're gonna let it play, big dog, for everybody. I bet.
Let it play, homie?
Yeah, we just want to show you this little part here from Zoe. Play it, big dog.
Oh, the chicks, the dancers?
Yeah, well, si no, they're gonna cut us off, big dog. Pinche you porn and you too. They're gonna be like, hey, think it is. See, that's some copyrighted bullshit.
We don't own the rights to those musics, but it's okay. Jack does.
In
In the house.
Black Label.
Welcome back to a very special episode of Cuba Canada. This is episode number 34.
Chapter Dukes.
In the house, man.
That's right.
The year is slowly
coming
to an end, but here we are nonetheless, man. Happy Sunday to everybody.
That's right,
We want to talk about fucking expectations, right? Because
That's right,
my
man.
brother fucking texted me today after our game today. Shout out to all the fucking Gunners.
That's
for
right.
for a good fucking fight at our soccer game and stuff. But my brother texted me about like him feeling like he didn't fucking do good enough.
You don't know my life.
So that's what we're gonna get into, man, and it's gonna be about relationships. It could be family. It could be work, sports, whatever.
School.
And it's just all personal, man. But
That's
you know
right.
what? That's what today's topic is. Join us. Here we go. Let's give them something to talk about, baby.
Mm-hmm. ¿Qué vole, carnal?
¿Qué vole, carnal?
Damn, big that pinche Leon is here in the house. Or is it Jack?
Jack. Yo, Jack.
Yo, Jack, where you at, brother?
Bro. Hell yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, man. Anyways, dude, back to the grind tomorrow, right? It's supposed to be like rainy tomorrow for sure.
Watch your ass.
Watch your ass.
Yeah, wait, because when you're driving, big dog, those people don't know how to drive. Wait. A
And then
lot
with
of
your-
people.
And then with your brakes, homeboy. Damn.
Hey, take it easy. The noise makes you understand that I'm around the corner. Who's coming? My car.
Yeah, man. But
Let's get the second ritual started, because let's get. Tengo la pinche garganta
bien
seca la verga
loco.
con el pinche yak.
3, 2, 1.
Mames, capelos. Cheers, güey. To a
I'll
good
get you next time,
pack.
big dog.
And before we started this podcast, I just want to do a special shout out to one of the homies from work. You know, his mom passed away today, and you know he posted all over social media. And we're sorry for your loss, Vic, aka Pinche Juan. And it's gonna be a hard one, but I know you'll pull through. And you know, we send good vibes to your family and
Always,
you,
of course.
for sure. And
Well, shit, man. We're gonna start off on a sad note and shit, big dog. No, but anyways.
But yeah,
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, so you know, you just gotta move forward, and you know that's life goes, and it's a cycle that we're all in. And this is a good topic that we're
course.
want to bring it up and todo el pinche pedo.
And let's just try to like go into that just like for a minute, real quick. It's just
Sure.
I did not know that you were gonna bring that up.
That's right.
It's something that nobody ever wants to talk about. It's something that's really like kind of like a taboo, right? Because
Yeah, man.
nobody wants to fucking die. I mean, there's people that do want to fucking die in that sense, right? But nobody expects it. When do we expect it? How is it going to happen? Why does it happen or whatever? But the only thing that we could say is that you live your life, man. You know, one fucking half mile at a time.
Quarter mile at a time. Hey, yo, Toretto.
You know what I mean? Like it's true, man. Make the best out of your fucking life. Whatever you do, man. It's about the experience, right? And the people you meet and the impact you can make in people's lives, right? We always tell you guys, man, fucking make your riffle in the fucking ocean.
Yeah,
And we hope that that's what your mom did, and you keep her memory alive, and that's all that matters, man. You know, and
all you should do is really push forward and all that.
yeah,
stuff,
man, and let's just think about it. How it's just that cycle, right? Like you were saying, that's where we're all headed that way, and it's a fucked up thing, but at the same time too, it's something that's real and it needs to be talked about. But nonetheless, man,
cheers
to Vic.
Cheers to Vic's mom y todo el pinche pedo. Saludcita.
Yo, Jack's coming in through.
Damn.
Ah,
que pedo. Take it easy.
Mojo, take it easy. But anyways, yeah, man. So today you messaged me.
Yeah, big dog. So today
I woke up from a slumber with your text.
So today we had a game, and I was just kind of like, I would say like at 60%, you know. About a month ago, since the beginning of time, my leg hurt one.
Let him know, baby.
My leg, you know, since I've turned 40 and, you
Damn.
know,
Hey, 40 never looked so good, baby.
Look at this. Hit me up. Not my maze. Pero, you know, last time we played, like about a month ago, you know, was playing and playing. Not with myself.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, baby.
Yeah, take it easy. Don't hate my right hand. It's the dominant one. But we had a game, and you know, I try to, you know, play 100%, maybe 110 sometimes, but it feels like 2% because I'm
Right.
You know, we're playing with 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and you know, it's a very physical game and very hard. And you know, one of the plays I went towards the ball, and I went kick ball. I went to go kick the ball, and the guy kicked it, and there goes my leg and my groin and all this stuff, and my groin started to hurt. So it hasn't been 100%. So
Kama Sutra.
that's right. I was like, no mames, but I wanted to go get a massage and all that. Massage my
big
pouch. Massage my pouch. That's where it hurts. But you know, so today I wasn't gonna go to the game. I actually texted, you know, Coach David. Shout out to Coach David. He's a new parent, and you know how that goes. It's, you know, hard times, but you know what? There is no fucking manual for anything. You know, all you could do is push forward and fucking do whatever you can and whatever you think it's best for you and your family. And that's the way it is, because I mean, everybody has, you know, their own opinions for everything, but you know what? That's how life is, you know. It's just a learning experience.
It's my life.
It's now or never. Y no a vivir para siempre. No mames, no mames. And
But it's true.
I text Coach David. I'm like, hey, big dog, you know, my pouch still hurts, but I know we only have like, I think at the fucking pinche 7 players. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to let the team down. So I told him, yeah, I'll go and I'll try my best, whatever I can. He's like, all right, no hay pedo. So I went. And then I didn't start and whatever, you know. So we played a good game. I actually scored a goal and everything. And
What was the battle score?
and as the time went by, you know, we started getting tired, and you know, unfortunately, we lost. I think it was like 4-2 or 5-2, and you know, at the end of the game, I text my brother, you know, I was kind of like upset because, you know, when I play, I try to do 100 or 110%. But since my pouch hurts, you know, it's just kind of hard to give that fucking percentage. And
How hard was it? Elaborate
no
on that.
mames. All the way to my knee, big dog. I'm like, hey, look
Dang.
at this. eh.
And you know what's funny, man, is that we're talking amongst ourselves when we're warming up and shit, and like we talk about, like, dude, we wake up and you have a new pain in your fucking body, and you're like,
Yeah.
dude, you have to wake up just to like stretch out just to start off your day. So imagine
yeah.
that we're at the age where, I mean, midlife crisis or whatever the fuck people want to call it, but it's just funny that the
Yeah.
body, how the body is now, you know.
But my body. Yo, Kelly.
Hey,
Hey, yo, Kelly, where you at? Haven't talked to you for a while. I'm right here, brother.
in the dungeon. Yeah.
Look at this.
But anyways, yeah, I mean, look, I try to tell him, I was like, no mames, way, like, what the fuck? What do you mean? And
Well, I didn't even say, so I text my brother. I said, like, hey, you know what? I'm upset. You know, we lost, and you know, I didn't give it all that I had. Give it all you got. Hey, there it is. So let's take it back to the 90s, big
get it
dog.
all you got.
And I was just upset because I was just like, fuck, you know, I felt it's kind of like my fault that we lost because I
Yeah, mija, yeah.
the mames. But I'm just saying how I felt, big dog. I just felt 'cause since I couldn't give 100%, you know, that I contributed to the loss,
Right.
and I was just upset, and I was thinking in my head like, oh shit, what could I've done and
Different
everything.
and shit, yeah.
But it's dumb to even think that way because it's not like you go back and fucking change what I did.
Well, I mean, first of all, of course, being the sport that we play, it's soccer. You know, it's a team effort. It doesn't take one person. I mean, unless it's fucking that guy that was in playing in Colombia and he fucking
Hey,
autogol.
there it is.
They might they wound up killing him and shit, right? Like,
why
he single handedly like lost the game for Colombia and shit. But I mean,
was
that's
in-
not the point. The point is that like like generally, like, it's a team effort.
Hey, big dog, I didn't score no autogol, big dog.
No, right. But what I'm trying to refer to is that like, you're saying that, like, you felt like you like we lost because of you. So I mean, yeah, that's just a feeling, first of all, and I told you, no mames, wait, fuck, shut the fuck up. But I was like, what the fuck? That it wasn't because of you. It was a team effort that we were all tired, you know. And then, like, it's just the strategy. We don't have a strategy. We're just kind of like going as a flow and stuff, and
Yeah.
and that's just it's just what happens with life, right? So I think when he texted me and he was like, dude, I just kind of feel this way, I was like, dude, let's talk about that today.
Yeah.
Because, like, in life, like, what you do in your life is it what you want to do? Is it because you want to do it, or is it because of expectations, what other people or other outside influences want you to be in your life, right?
Yeah.
So that's a really special, fucking touchy subject, because a lot of the times people aren't themselves, you know, like they lose themselves because they want to please someone else.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing,
I guess.
right?
I
So
mean,
where do we go from that? How do we
I think the best remedy was fucking do 69 when it comes to that. stuff. Hey,
Two can chew?
Mm.
But you know what I mean, like,
So
so
get some of that pastrami.
No pastrami's for us. It's too salty. I think pastrami's are super salty. Fucking
That is true. You know, that's too much sodium.
yeah.
I'll
And they
take-
put mustard, homie.
I'll take a rice cake. No, my maze.
So that's the whole fucking outcome of this podcast today, was just kind of like, well, like, to me, I kind of like, I'm at a point in my life where I've been trying to find myself, you know, like I've had a lot of fucked up things where I hurt people, and I try to, like, step back and be like, okay, let me be myself though, and then at the same time too, I'm still hurting people, right? So it's
Yeah.
just kind of like, well, am I just being myself or am I being someone else to not like hurt people? And
Yeah,
I think
that's a
that's where
good one.
that's where
Yeah.
we have to find ourselves and find that right connection to where, um, like you say, like we've told you guys before, is just kind of live your life, do whatever the fuck you want, but don't hurt people in the process. So to me, when you said that, man, I was just like, well, that's just a personal vendetta that you have with yourself, an expectation of yourself that you want to do better, but you couldn't because you're obviously you have that fucking pouch fucking injury.
Ah, no mames. It started hurting again.
And by pouch, he means his groin, right? So the groin fucking takes forever to fucking heal. If you guys all fucking know about athleticism and shit, but it's a muscle that you pull and it'll come back and it just haunts you and it haunts you. So,
You said cum, right? I wonder how the cum will look in my back. Hey, take it easy.
come on, we're trying to do a podcast. Huh?
We're keep it PG-13.
But anyways, yeah, like so.
Oh, wait. Hey, what is this?
So-
It's kind of warm, man.
So the whole like thing is that kind of like it's an expectation. What he expects from himself, and what he gave out, and how he felt after. So
Yeah.
I mean that's how we try to like put that into our lives, right? Like when we do what we do, when we do when we do.
Why would we do how we do how we? Yeah, we.
You know what I mean? So the only way is just to like be yourself and don't lose yourself in the process, right? Because you might have your dream girl, your dream job. You might have your parents happy because they see you doing good and stuff. But at the same time, too, like, do you think about yourself? Did you do that for yourself, or are you losing yourself in the process? Because a lot of the times, you notice after that people start telling you, or you lost like contact with good friends and stuff. Like, hey, dude, why why haven't you hit me up? You lose contact with good friends or things you used to love to do.
Yeah,
And when I wrote this down, and I don't even have to look at it, baby.
damn, big dog.
Because it's true, man. Like when you lose yourself in the process, what does it mean to lose yourself, right?
Orale, pinche Eminem, lose yourself. Ah, no mames.
But it's true. Like when you do all these fucking things, what are you doing them for? Are you doing them for yourself? Are you doing them for attention? Are you doing it for social media? Is it for your family? Is it for love? Like, but is that like, are you focused on yourself, or are you not losing yourself in that process? Because it's fucking hard, man. Life is fucking hard, and that's what's special about experiencing all this shit.
Yeah, man.
And to me, it just kind of showed me like it's just, at least you could tell me that like you felt that way, where you felt like
Yeah.
you didn't get good enough.
Didn't get that guy.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that's
so-
only way you could take a step back and have a conversation
right.
of how he felt, even though maybe it wasn't like something that's gonna affect his life. But in that moment, like when he texted me, I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Shut the
Man,
fuck
look at
up!" Like,
this.
what the fuck? Like, we're grown ass men.
You're all like, let's go get a 30 pack in the Jack.
Hey.
Look at this. Hey, we're trying to do a podcast here. But yeah, I mean, it's just, how I felt at the time, And I was actually telling my wife, también, because she was like, hey,
Get back, yeah.
my wife, I love my wife. Get back here. But I was letting her know, like, because she was like, hey, it is what it is. You're not even, giving 100% because of your groin y todo el pinche pedo. But, I just, hate losing, and, it was such a good battle. It was a good battle in the beginning. and
Bato. Here's goodbye.
Get back. Good one. Good one. But, it's just kind of like, I run during the week. I try to keep healthy and todo el pinche pedo, and it's just like, you show
And
up-
he's not saying that just to fucking say that. I have them on my fucking watch. So when I'm at work and I'm having a fucking cup of coffee with a fucking chocolate chip cookie early in the morning, it says Albert finished a fucking workout. I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. What the fuck? Like, I'm already at work eating fucking unhealthy and a bunch of sugar in my fucking system. But it's true. He does do that. And
But then I guess that at the same time, I mean, you're just gonna have a bad day or whatever.
Yeah, of
You
course.
can never be 100%, and that's why we were saying
saying Nev.
sing wan wan. Like, this is the reason why we did the topic today is just
Right.
kind of like I mean,
Fucking,
up to whose standards are
Yes.
we living to or whatever, I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to give whatever you have and whatever you're going to do, even if it's for work, for
2,
family.
3 pumps, baby. 2, 3 pumps.
I'll get you next time.
I'm sorry. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
That's right. Eh? We got those rice cakes on deck.
But yes, it's what you do with it. It's what you do with the feeling, or make, like, if you're a pleaser, right? Like if you see whoever the fuck you're trying to meet their expectations of, like if they're happy or they're content with what your performance is, whatever the fuck it is, who set that fucking boundary at that time, right? Like we're just it's like a program. And that being said, man, and I've always wanted to say this, like you know how like all you sci-fi fucking lovers out there, I'm a sci-fi lover, and it's kind of like where AI, right, artificial intelligence. What? Yeah, so it's like
well, it's because when you say artificial
Alrighty.
artificial intelligence.
Oh,
Hey,
hey, Sean Connery up in this
look at
bitch.
this. It's not me, it's Jack.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
Jack.
so I've always had this feeling of like, okay, like artificial intelligence and life and us and the feelings we have and the turbulences we go in our life, everything we have to deal with. Like,
Yeah.
what if, let's just say, what if we're the fucking we're the artificial intelligence and we're slowly waking up to the bullshit of all the everyday life, like what we do, working and routines and happy and family and sadness and depression.
it could be true because the people who are waking up, to the nonsense, to the everything they either get canceled or they get supuestamente they die.
Demonetized, baby. Anthony Maldonado, baby.
He hung himself or some dumb shit,
Yeah.
And if we do get hung or whatever, just know that I went to the hung hing hing fucking supermarket to give me some chow mein.
Hey.
Hey, we like our Asian markets, They love
Rice
eating
cakes.
some tacos and all that stuff, and think it is.
Hey.
Yo, Jack, where you at?
Coming through, Jack. You're coming through, as always.
Yeah.
Oh.
God. I don't even know what the fuck.
No, I mean, and that's like the important thing, man, that we should realize, right? Is just like not losing yourself in the whole process, because at the end of the day, did you really do anything for yourself? Because your expectations of yourself, but not only that, what everybody expects from you. So, I think that's a really special fucking thing that everybody should take account for, about like how you're living your life and what you're doing with it, and how you're treating people, and but first of all, how you treat yourself. That's the important thing, is treating yourself the way you want to be treated, and just being yourself, and not losing your process, not losing yourself in the process of all that shit, because it's a lot of shit to fucking endure, man, as a human.
Yeah.
And nonetheless, man, keep pushing, and as long as you're not hurting people in the process, like we just encourage you to be yourself. And right, or am I wrong?
That's right.
But yeah, man. I mean,
the process is good, big dog.
because look, like I've never felt that way where I felt like I didn't do good enough for someone. You know what I mean? So it just took me by surprise that you felt like that. Like, wait a second. Like, where the fuck did you have that feeling where you had to?
I guess because at the end of the day, I'm just so like a pinche perfectionist.
Well,
know,
that for sure. You are a perfectionist. I could fucking tell that to everybody that.
And even at soccer, you know, even though I'm an older bitch, you know.
You're good old and lit bitch.
No mames. But you know, it's just harder.
It's always hard.
It's harder for me because, you know, I'm already an old ass bitch.
Yeah,
Let me finish, big dog.
Okay.
You know, mentally, I feel like I'm still like 25.
Right.
Pinche pedo, you know. I mess around. I never take anything seriously, as you guys can see here at our podcast.
For sure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us, man. Share this shit too, man. Fuck
yeah, that's right. And
fucking
I just kind of like fuck me. Oh,
yo, Jack, you're losing my brother, man.
Where am I? Shit, big dog.
No, because you're saying like,
damn. Where am I? Don't destroy.
No, like what you're saying is just kind of like, you know, I don't know.
Shit, big. I didn't know what the fuck I was saying, big dog. Shit. Let me rewind the tape in my fucking brain. What happened? I guess we are part of the Matrix. You know? Like, hey, take it easy, Neo. Come and get me, big dog. I don't want to be part of the Matrix. I'm tired of living daily life.
Yeah. Oh my
me.
god.
I don't know. We lost it, big dog.
You fucking lost
I
it,
did,
man.
wait, cause no, I didn't, because then he started talking some fucking some fucking some Matrix stuff, and I was like, what?
Well, yeah, because I mean, look, where am I? It's just so much to handle. Like, it's just so much to handle, dude. Like what life throws at you, right? And what you try to like do with it. A lot of people, you know, you roll with the punches and shit, and there's people that give up in the process, right?
Oh, he said the punches.
Hey, I'm done.
Hey,
I thought Canelo was up in this bitch.
I was like, hey, Canelo, que pao? I think we're the same height, we big dog.
Yeah, it was like 5 what?
5'2", big. I'm just playing. Take it easy.
No, right. So, like the whole thing was just kind of like, just fucking dealing with your fucking life in the most positive way that you can, dude. We encourage everybody to like stick around and
like, subscribe.
no, stick around, dude, because there's a lot. We've always said this, man. I know we keep repeating this. Well, I just feel like we repeat it a lot of the times, right?
That's right.
When you don't feel like you fulfill fucking other people's expectations of you, then a lot of people just get depressed and they get down, and that's when like people start giving up on life, right?
You don't know my life.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
So don't give up, man. Keep fucking pushing, man. It doesn't matter what other people think. What matters is that you try to fucking make people happy, and that's all you could fucking do. But don't fucking hurt yourself. Don't lose yourself in the fucking process of all this bullshit, because there's a lot of shit that fucking life throws at
But
you.
you know what, big dog? And I'm going to have to say for like me and Carnal right here is that, you know, one of the things that we did lose is just, you know, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this bad bitch right here, pero el pedo is that, you know, damn, big dog.
That was my throat, dog. Hey,
Hey,
hey. That was without. It was just like my inner self fucking telling you don't say.
Yeah,
it.
I
Like,
know. Yeah. He's
hopefully that
right.
comes out in the
I
audio,
know,
dude. That
yeah,
shit was great.
like,
Where am I?
where bitch Matrix up in this bitch? Fuck.
But go ahead. What were you gonna say, Wayne? Don't tell me you fucking lost yourself again.
No, I have it, big dog, but I mean, it was just a fucking distraction because I was just kind of like, should I say it or not?
Right. It's
And all
okay.
that stuff. And well, we're gonna say it because I'm pretty sure Look at this. Hey, we're turning to No, what I was trying to say is that, you know, a lot of the times, you guys see us here and we talk a lot of nonsense and all that stuff. But this is one of the things, you know, which is a good subject for us to talk about to you guys. And one of the things that I do see is that, you know, although it's just damn,
Fucking
I don't
preach,
know,
baby.
I don't know how to say it.
Let it out.
Okay, so I mean, this is one of the reasons that we don't follow what our parents taught us. You know, like even though they really didn't, you know, taught us, you know, about religion and all that stuff. You know, because a lot of the times,
Yeah.
religion plays a no mames, capel.
Perdóname.
Perdóname. Tone Lugs knows that fucking. But I mean, you know, there's a bunch of people that I know of, you know, they follow the whole thing and you want to do it this way, todo el pinche pedo. But you know what? At the end of the day, you know, like for me and, you know, mi carnal aquí, give it a carnal, like, subscribe y todo el pinche pedo, you know, it just shows us that sometimes you really don't need it and you'll be fine. You know, you're not going to be
Outcasted and shit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And I feel like a lot of the times, a lot of people are pressure way.
There's a lot of pressure.
Let me let the Kapow!
No mames.
Mames, are you pregnant? Take it easy.
No, but I think what I
I think I'm gonna take it. But no, it was I know you get it, baby.
yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
pinche Bad Bunny in the house, big dog. Yeah. I really did again, big.
Yeah.
Hey, your pals. Hey, Bad Bunny. Hit us up, big dog. Pinche carnal has some fucking some tunes for you. Because I don't think he does it that way. I better do it again, man.
Yeah. Hey, homie, we're gonna start doing live shows for fucking $400 a ticket.
That's right,
Because I could be like, yeah. But yeah, I get what you're saying, man. And as you were saying that, I was thinking like, yeah, that's true, man. Like,
fucking
people like the way they live and the way they expect shit. It's by like a process because you don't want to fucking disappoint people, right?
You don't want to disappoint mom and pops. You don't want to disappoint anybody else. But at the end of the day, who the fucking cares, way?
Who
Like,
fucking
really?
cares? No, there's
It,
not gonna be nothing to show for it at the end of the day,
it's
dog.
sad to say, it's fucking sad to say, but unfortunately, you know, they would, eventually pass away or whatever, and like, who's gonna like insure or what? Insures. I remember Pops getting Pinche insurance for. I remember Dad bought us the insurance, and they were like for 50 plus people, and there we go play fucking soccer. Hey, look at this! I got the insurance. Remember,
Dude, that's a fucking true story,
remember
dude.
with the fucking aluminum cans. Capados, pinche 50 and plus, big dog.
Dude, that's a fucking true story. We're not just like we're all over the place, right? Because Jack's in the house and he's fucking treating us right tonight.
That's right.
But that's a true fucking story, dude. Our dad used to get us the insurers, which you
For
see on
50.
for people over 50.
No, man.
And we thought, hey, do you know what my dad wants? And that's an expectation, right?
Yeah, Pops.
like we wanted to please our dad because he was getting this shit so we could perform better at soccer. So that's something that we learned early on in life. Like we're like, well, fuck.
That's right.
Pops thinks that we're gonna fucking do good because we drink these fucking drinks that are for over fucking 50.
50 people. 50 people.
But it's the fucking truth, dude. And I think that's how you set yourself up. Like subconsciously throughout your life, like you've been programmed to like think these fucking things. I mean, what a great fucking example that my brother just brought up. It's true, dude. Like you want to do fucking things so you don't disappoint people, and you just kind of program yourself as you fucking go, and life is, going because we're living in the past, the present, and the future at the same time because we're in the fucking moment. But that was the shit, dude. and what's funny is that my son just started soccer and stuff, and my mom my mom went to the game, my dad went to the game, and my mom we went by to get some water at the store, and then she was like, "Oh, give him an ice cream because he loves ice cream, and so he could burn it off." But I remember distinctively, or I don't even know if I'm saying that fucking word right, but I told her like, "Hey, dude, remember when you used to get us donuts before our soccer game?" She was like, "No, yo nunca les agarré pinches donuts antes del juego." It's like, dude, so I'm making it up. Are you telling me I'm a fucking liar, right? And it's the same fucking thing, dude. It's so funny that my brother brought that up because not only did we take those insures that were for 50 and plus fucking people, but my dad used to give us the ginseng fucking drinks, dude. These ginseng drinks it's pretty much the water with the ginseng root, right? So it's like it's, what is it called? It's like fermented in the water, so it's like really potent, right? And that's what we and being kids, dude, like my dad was like, "No, eso está chingón, hijo. Fucking drink this and fucking play badass." And there we are, dude, being fucking kids. Like, I don't want to disappoint my dad, Like, he thinks I'm going to do better because of this. And there we are fucking gagging, literally fucking gagging before our fucking games because we're drinking this fucking drink that my dad thinks that we're going to fucking do better. But just imagine you're drinking a drink and you're just a fucking kid. And it's like, it tastes like a root, like soil in water. So, like we're
the ginseng, right?
yeah, wait. So not only did like my dad buy these unnecessary fucking things, but I think that's just how we got molded throughout our lives to be pleasers, to not like disappoint people, because from very early on we learned that we didn't want to disappoint our parents because they were always working and we were always at home by ourselves. So when we did have time with them, we didn't want to disappoint them because, I mean, that's only a natural human feeling that you wouldn't want to like mess around with, right?
But I think, a lot
That
of
shit was funny, dude. What the fuck, dog?
I think, a lot of the times, that happens like with us, I guess because, we're guys or boys or whatever. and we see, differently because, like, for us, it was kind of like hard times, like growing up y todo el pinche pedo, and it's just kind of like differently for us, cause
Differently.
different one. Hey, yo, Jack.
Hey, coming through, man.
But it's just kind of like
Don't lose
for
it,
me,
bro. Don't lose it, man. Get
Nah,
back
think
into it,
the-
man.
I think it is. I got all these fucking stickers up in this bitch. But like for me, it's just like I get it. They try to put the whole religion down your throat y todo el pinche pedo. I got enough fucking chinchilla. But it's just kind of like, no mames, like, you work your ass off all fucking week. You have to put up, with the home shit at home. And then you got to put up with your kids. And then you got to put up with fucking your
relationship problems and shit.
relationship. Your fucking 2 minutes is not working out and all this shit. And you're like,
3 pumps ain't enough.
think it is. I told you you're getting neck tan. It doesn't work out, big dog. So you got all these fucking shit in your head, y todo el pinche pedo, and then it's kind of like, no mames, que pedos. Like, you still want me to go to church after all that bullshit? Like, think it is, see,
And when you initially said this, bro, and I thought about this, and what we're saying is that like we don't talk shit. We're not putting people down for like religion and stuff, but
Hey,
there's a lot more humanity to the feelings of being alive. Like, I understand that you're devoted and your faith is what keeps you like going and stuff. That's cool, man. That's fine. I just really feel like there's
more than that.
there's more than
To
that
it and
that
all
that
that
meets
stuff.
the eye, right?
Yeah.
Or the feelings that we get. You're not gonna get like an answer from a book that has been revised and that's been rewritten and things that have been deleted from
Pastimes.
past times or whatever, right?
No mames, que pedo.
So, like, just remember, man, you're only fucking human, and being alive right now is really special because we have all these fucking platforms. We have all these fucking things where we could actually just talk about how we fucking feel because nobody ever wrote the book on everyday life to life fucking things that are going on.
And damn, Jack, hey, think it is.
Jack coming through.
But this is a true story,
Hey.
think it is. See, we're trying to do a podcast here.
Come on, baby.
Spit it out.
Tell the story.
But before I got married, y todo el pinche pedo, and I remember going to one of our aunt's house, and Tony knows which aunt because they had a pool and all that stuff, and
Fucking
we loved going there, and it was such a great time. And we would go on a Saturday, y todo el pinche pedo. And the worst part about it was when Sunday came.
Seventh day of the Lord, baby.
And it's true, it was just kind of like, oh, you gotta wake up early because we gotta go to fucking church. Todo el pinche pedo.
Hell yeah, baby.
And I was like, hey, I think it is. I play the fifth. Fucking the devil's advocate. Hey. But we would go and, whatever. And it just sucked because it was just kind of like, I don't want to go there no more. Like, for reals. Like,
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, we would have such a great time on Saturday. We would fucking watch movies. We would go in the pool. And we just had such a great time. And then it was just kind of like Sunday. It was like,
The Lord's Day.
wake
to
up,
reality.
wake up! I'm going insane. And
Yeah.
it's just kind of like, what the fuck?
Perdóname.
And I do remember that once, I started my life, I love my wife, get my head. With my wife y todo el pinche pedo. I remember a couple of Sundays would pass, way, and we wouldn't go to church. So one thing that happened to me, when I got married with my wife, we want to get married through the church. We wanted to do the whole fucking Salve María, Madre de Dios, y todo el pinche pedo. We wanted to do it legit because, I mean, that's the way you have to do it, and that's the way everybody's taught. That's the way love goes. Hey, there it is.
Two different songs, two different shows, baby.
That's right.
But so like it's an expectation that you fucking had. Like not even fucking knowing that you were doing that.
Exactly.
Right?
So before me and my wife, got married through the church, y todo el pinche pedo, we had to do all kinds of bullshit, fucking do some some pinche cartwheels y todo el pinche
Ay,
pedo.
güey.
Hey, take it easy. Only got 3 inches up in this bitch. But that's how they wanted, we. So we got.
That's all I got, baby.
That's right, eh?
Yo, Jack, let him know.
Talk to the priest for me, yeah? Anyways, so he didn't. So we want to get married through the church y todo el pinche pedo. So the priest was all like, so when you get married through the church, you have to go talk to the priest, way. And he's like, okay, well, I haven't seen you in the fucking church. I remember everybody that goes through the church on Sundays. Because I guess when they're fucking done with the church, the fucking priest is out there fucking.
The superstar of the show.
I guess he knows everybody.
He's all fucking drunk from the wine. He's all drunk from the blood of Jesus and shit.
Oh, the mamas.
I would too be like, hey.
Anyway, so I went to go talk to the fucking priest because, we want to get
Hey,
married.
hey homie, what's up?
Hey, what's up, big dog? How much I have to pay you? Always, so, religion-wise, y todo el pinche pedo. Nah, wait, get the pinche pedo. You gotta get married through the church, y todo el pedo. Okay, fuck it. I go talk to the fucking priest, way. The priest's all like, okay, well, I don't see you guys coming Sunday church, todo el pinche pedo.
I ain't coming to Sunday church, but I'm coming on Sunday.
Yo, father, what do I have to do so you marry me? He's all like, well, if you want me to marry you guys gotta fucking come to church, way every Sunday. And we did, we would go, and then, I mean, no mames, we fucking church.
They just show up, be like, hey, homie, you see my face? Hey, what's up, dog? I'm here. I'm out.
And we did that way for fucking...
What the fuck? You never told me this.
Nobody knows this, big dog,
Damn.
but that's what I mean, way, and that's what after that was just kind of like, fuck this shit. I mean, I could walk to church and all that stuff, and... we still...
You could crowd a church and you still don't crowd,
I
baby.
go on the fucking wheelchair.
Hell nah.
But I'm just like, my time is more valuable. I only got a limited time.
I mean, look, dude, without due respect, and I understand that, right? It was just kind of like an expectation that you don't want to disappoint, or you have to get approval by something that's special, because religion is special to a lot of people and stuff.
That's right.
And that's all you can fucking do is like, okay, well, if I want to please or just even carry on the fucking the
torch.
The torch of just like getting is tradition to get married by the fucking church and everything. Then you have to do what you have to do, but then you find yourself in
honestly, we did it. what the priest told us to do. He married us, y todo el pinche pedo, and then it was just kind of like
He sent you text after. Hey, dog, I haven't seen you in church, homie.
thank you for the $2,000.
Damn, what?
Hey, think it is.
What the fuck?
Yeah, think it is.
Hey, dog.
I mean, it's not like the church is gonna listen to our podcast, huh? Yeah, so
Don't. That's a joke.
It's not a joke, big dog.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So once we did, what we were supposed to do.
So you buy yourself your way into fucking heaven and shit? 2 G's?
Well,
This is taking a fucking whole turn for the biggest the biggest conversation that we could ever have.
Yeah,
when we talk about religion and we talk about being yourselves and
all
being
right,
human.
maybe not 2 G's, but okay. So
Close enough.
The thing was that
cheers, baby. Happy Sunday to everybody. Remember, tomorrow's back to the grind, baby, and it's just gonna be the same thing.
That's right.
We'll be back here next week, and we'll talk about the same shit or other shit that applies to everybody. Because that's what we are. We're podcast of the people, baby.
That's right.
Anthony Maldonado, Albert Maldonado, baby.
So at the end of the day, it was just like the craziest thing, way. And then for me, way, this is where I was just thinking, like, what's up with all this religion, todo el pinche pedo? So we did everything that they asked us to do.
Did you confess?
I did. I confessed.
Did you tell them that you would go on fucking youporn.com and shit?
No, at the time we
did you? But did you in that time?
What?
Would you look at porn?
No, because we
no.
We didn't have smartphones way at the time.
Estás en güey.
Smartphone. No, way. It was just a long time.
You never seen a Playboy magazine, baby? Did you tell them that? Because if you didn't, you better repent yourself.
It's a long time ago. But no, way. Let me tell you what happened, way. So we got married. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did the whole fucking ceremony, and it was kind of like
fucking
father's waiting for your fucking envelope with
deposit and shit.
He's waiting for your fucking where you're gonna fucking deposit to him with that bitch. And we put it in a fucking envelope with that bitch.
Was it hundreds, 50s, 20s, ones, or what?
I think it was like a G.
Damn, baby.
Yeah.
But like in big bills? Big.
Yeah, I think it was because Pops even helped me out with that stuff.
That's some fucking brainwashing ass fucking shit. That's some fucked up shit. I don't like fucking hearing about that.
No mames.
That's why.
But you know what? That's why I'm sorry to tell everybody that we don't believe in that bullshit. And
but you did it to please.
I did it to please everybody. The aunts, the fucking my not Pops. I mean, Pops would always be there for us, regardless of what we fucking do. But maybe mom, her sisters.
Yeah. I mean, look. That's.
Saludos al pinche mole. Que la semana anterior tenía su pinche quinceañera de su hija y perdón que no fuimos, pues ya sabes que aquí en pinche Estados Unidos nos quieren aquí pinche trabajando como pinches esclavos, pero
no hay pedo.
Nos vemos ahí en la pinche caminada en pinche enero o febrero.
A huevo. Y saludos a toda la pinche banda de México.
Güey.
De Sudamérica. De Guatemala. Salvador. Dominicanos.
No saben la vida, pues.
Hey, no hay pedo, güey. That's how it is, man. Like, this is how we have to live. Like we always say, man, roll with the fucking punches with what life throws at you. And all we could do is just like try to satisfy people and shit, but don't lose yourself in that satisfaction.
Pinche satisfaction a la verga.
It's something that people don't want to hear, but unfortunately, a lot of people can't handle the truth. and that's the real
That's
shit.
true, Neta.
You don't want to hear what you want to hear and shit because you want to hear what you don't want to hear, baby.
But you know what? I don't understand at the end of the day, how is it that
You're such a pleaser and they still ain't happy, baby.
oh well that too, but how can you do
What you do when you do it?
what we do? No mames, way. But it's just kind of like how
Fucking get to it, baby.
I'm trying, big
Preach
dog.
it, baby.
Fucking Jack got me.
Hey,
No, so it's just kind of like, how can you be so like cruel to yourself? You know, like how can you be like, oh, I can't do this, oh, I can't do that, or if I do this, it's wrong, or whatever. Like, who the fuck? Like, I mean, we have such a limited time in this fucking world, and it's just kind of like you're gonna do whatever it is to make it fun, safe, or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
with your kids, you know. Like for us, I mean, we don't give a fuck about us, and I'm pretty sure my carnal doesn't even care, but he pushed forward for kids. For a kid.
he pushed forward for kids.
Ash cat big girl.
Hey, we push forward.
For a kid.
I know what you're trying to say, bro. I know what you're trying to say.
No, you
going,
don't.
keep going, keep going, wait.
Let me preach. But it's true. The mamas. It's just kind of like, I don't get it. Like, how could some people do more than that? You know, I guess because, I mean, me and you, we've been through a lot, and you know, we always push forward.
And we've always been together, and we could always conversate about this shit. And
That's right.
and it's not like something that you should be like ashamed of, right? Because I mean, you're alive, bro, and there's feelings that no religion, no fucking institution could like try to make sense of it, where you're being human, everything that you're being thrown at, because your routines and expectations and stresses and depressions and anxieties, dude, like all this stuff, like it's special. It's special because that's why we're here, to experience all this shit, right?
That's right.
And we try to fucking figure all this shit out. So I think that's what's badass about being alive at this point. And we have our podcast, and we could talk about it and talk shit and be funny about it and make you try to like cope with the shit that you're going through. Because at the end of the day, man, we're all in line to fucking jump off a fucking bridge, in a sense, right? Like, we're all fucking gonna die. Like, there ain't no fucking two or buts for it. And at least we could cope with each other and talk with each other about all the shit that's going on through our lives. And I think that's what's special, man. And don't forget, like we always say, man, don't lose yourself in the process. Like, that's the one thing why we're here, is
That's right.
to experience it and learn from it. And hopefully whatever comes after this, you take that to another life, and you take that positiveness and you make a difference in the universe or in another world, whatever the fuck the case might be. But you know yourself, and I think a lot of the times we don't really like want to talk about that, but you know how you are as a person and as a soul and as a human, that what your positive brings to the world, it makes a difference. A lot of the times when we've been out to vacations and shit, right? Here in the United States, you can't say, like, it's a taboo when you say good morning to someone, right? But like that could make the world of a difference to someone that's going through some shit that they can't handle, right? Like, hey, good morning, how are you? Even though sometimes it might be like, oh, good, how are you? Like, it's just you're covering up. Like, instead of being like, oh, you really want to know how I'm doing? This is what's going on. This is what I'm going through. Could you help me? Like, everybody's always crying out for help.
Yeah,
And I think that's how the beauty of having this conversation of expecting and expectations and pleasing people around us comes into fucking play. Is just kind of like, well, the world is fucked up, dude, and we could only stay as positive as we can because it's crazy, man. And congratulations that you're still around and you're here with us, and you're dealing with it as time fucking
Hell
flows.
yeah.
Or no, carnal.
That's right, we. So
How-
before, because
what time
it's
are we at?
we're already the fucking 1 hour mark.
You want to do the Spanish,
Spanish
one,
time, we.
Spanish time. ¿Qué onda, pinche raza?
¿Qué pedo?
No mames, güey. Saludos a toda la pinche
A
raza de
huevo.
México, de
Mínimo.
DF, de Silao, de León, de Cuernavaca,
Guatemala, pinche El
pinche
Salvador.
Morelia,
Güey.
toda la pinche familia que tenemos allá.
Mínimo.
Ese podcast es simplemente es de placer a otra gente en vez de placerte
A
tú
uno.
mismo. A
uno
uno
todo el
mismo.
pinche pedo.
Lo que la gente expecta de... Oh, is that a word?
Yeah, expecta de ti. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Expect, yeah.
Si sea la religión, sea tus papás, sea tu pareja, tus hijos, tu trabajo, que
Todo el
expectan
pinche
de ti,
pedo, Simón.
¿verdad? Y nosotros queremos decir de que, Simón, no hay pedo, o sea, somos humanos y queremos placer a toda la gente que nos caen y todo el pedo. Especialmente a las pinches viejas.
Solucita.
Y lo único que tenemos que decir de eso es de que no hay pedo. O sea, si quieres placer a la pinche gente que tú conoces, o las religiones o las
Todo el pinche
instituciones
pedo, ¿no?
que expectan algo de ti, no hay pedo.
Mínimo.
Haz lo que tú quieras, pero no te pierdas en el pinche proceso. O sea, cuando lo que hablamos cuando que decimos que no te pierdas, o sea, no seas pendejo.
Mínimo.
No te pierdas tú solo. Hay que ser uno solo como uno es. No porque uno expecta de ti, pero porque tú eres así como humano. Y es lo especial de estar vivo y de ver tanta pinche violencia y tanto pinche
Pinche desmadre.
desmadre en
pinche
el
pedo,
mundo que
no
tú
mames.
todavía te puedes quedar positivo en la vida y hacer lo que tú puedes hacer con tu vida y aventar esa pinche positiva a toda la gente que tú puedes, porque pues esta pinche vida está
güey.
cabrona, ¿verdad, carnal? ¿O qué pedo?
Mínimo. Y pues...
Pero esta conversación empezó porque mi carnal, hoy jugamos un partido de fútbol, a huevo, arriba el pinche fútbol, ya viene el pinche, el mundial,
y todo el
vamos a
pinche pedo.
soportar la pinche al tricolor.
Selección. Y por eso tenemos las pinches banderas aquí.
¡A huevo!
Nos vale verga y todo el pinche pedo.
Pero agarramos esta idea porque el canal, tuvimos un partido hoy que jugamos fútbol y me mandó un mensaje y me dijo, ¿sabes qué, güey? Me siento medio mal porque siento que pude ser mejor hoy. Y le dije, "Hey, güey, no mames, ¿qué pedo, güey? No mames.
¿Qué pedo, de mam?
Y le pregunté, ¿en qué aspecto, güey? No, pues, me dijo, no, pues yo sentí que pudo ser más para el equipo.
Simón. Y
Y
sí.
o sea, dilo, carnal.
Y sí, porque pues uno piensa que puede hacer más y todo el pinche pedo. Pero a veces no se puede. El cuerpo no aguanta y todo el pinche pedo. Y pues uno piensa que sí puede, pero el cuerpo y pues algo diferente y todo el pinche pedo. Pero no se pudo esta vez y me agüité porque... Me agüité porque dije, no, pues ahorita me la voy a liberar y todo el pinche pedo. Ahorita me voy a sentir bien, me chingué unas pinches Advils y todo el pinche pedo. Y no, pues sí me sentí bien y todo, pero a la última hora pues valió riata. No, yo creo que podía, jugar mejor y todo el pinche pedo, pero no fue así. Pero ni pedo, dijo Alfredo, como dice el jefe. Y pues a veces uno puede decir que quiere pensar que pueda hacer las cosas como deben que hacer, pero no es así. Pero en otro pinche tema, pues así es el pinche pedo aquí con nosotros. Y pues a veces uno piensa que te va a hacer el pinche desmadre en diferentes
Aspectos
maneras y todo el pinche pedo.
a huevo. Pero en realidad lo que es de que de dónde aprendimos este pedo de placer a la gente o las how do you say institutions
Instituciones.
o o religiones o todo el pinche pedo. Y yo pensé en mí mismo, le dije al carnal, le dije, ¿sabes qué, güey? Desde morros, cuando jugábamos fútbol, queríamos placer a nuestros papás, porque pues nunca estaban nuestros papás, porque siempre andaban jalando y chingándole en el negocio que tenemos, ¿verdad? Pero desde niños ahí aprendimos de que tenemos que placer a la gente, y en esta forma fue con nuestros papás.
Mínimo.
Y en toda la pinche vida se corre así que estás tratando de placer a alguien, ¿verdad? Pero la cuestión es de que no te pierdas tú mismo, no vayas a cambiar porque alguien te quiera como ellos quieren, pero como tú quieres en tu pinche vida, porque esta pinche vida la vamos a vivir una vez y la vamos a experienciar una vez solamente y hay que hacer lo mejor de lo mejor porque pues
Mínimo.
todos vamos para allá. Y
Güey.
y solo queremos enfocarnos en eso de que somos humanos, las cosas que nos enseñan, las tradiciones no tienen nada que ver con la realidad, porque la realidad es bien cabrona, es bien culera y bien oscura, la neta, porque hay muchas cosas
Mínimo.
que nos podemos es que eh, deprimir de o
Agüitarse del
nos
pedo.
agüitamos, nos estresamos en todos esos pinches pedos, pero seguimos siendo en la lucha y seguimos en la batalla de vivir y solamente podemos desear que todo nos vaya bien
Güey.
y uno no sufra porque la vida es bien corta, no mames, mi carnal, mi papá y mis tías estaban hablando el otro día y mi papá dijo, no, ¿sabes qué? Pues yo me voy a morir primero,
Yeah.
porque pues mis tías son un poquito más jóvenes. O sea, como la vida corre,
Mínimo.
él se va a morir primero porque él es más mayor. Pero, aunque sea, pero agárrense de ese pinche pedo de que como uno piensa, ¿verdad? Yo cuando yo me muera, o sea, cuando uno se muera, no. Cuando uno se muera no hay pedo, ¿qué quiso decir? Es cuando estás vivo, haces la diferencia en tu vida y haces tu pinche,
Tu marca, ¿no?
tu
No sé.
marca en el
Pinche.
océano, todo el pinche
Yeah.
pedo, ¿verdad? Y es lo especial de estar vivo hoy y teniendo nuestro pinche podcast. Acuérdense de que
Mínimo.
síganos, danos un like, un pinche thumbs up, no hay pedo. La vida es especial y aunque la vida nos tiene muchos pinches pedos, hay que cuidarnos uno solo, pues porque lo que tenemos al final del día es de ser bien con nosotros, porque nomás nos tenemos nosotros, porque ya después de esto ya no hay nada.
Mínimo.
Porque venimos de nada y no hay pedo, pero ahí vamos y los queremos mucho.
Güey.
Nos vemos aquí para la semana que entra, pero ese pinche pedo se acaba ahorita. Y nos vemos en enero. Saludos a toda la pinche banda de pinche Puerto Rico y de Morelia, Cuernavaca,
Cuba, todo el pinche desmadre.
Sudamérica, a huevo. This concludes the version of Spanish
Spanish
Time.
time.
Dude, what a fucking great podcast. We fucking rolled
Hell yeah.
we rolled with the punches. It was just an idea because my brother fucking texted me something and I was just like, dude, well, what the fuck, man? What's really going on right now?
Exactly.
And I was like, well, let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about what you expect of yourself, what people expect you to do.
And not only that way, it was just fucking great that you were just kind of like, hey, you know what? Don't be like that, y todo el pinche pedo, because a bunch of people, or even like back in the days with our parents, like
Back in the days
days
when
when
I
I
was
was
young,
young,
and
and
not
I
a
like
kid
fucking
anymore. Kelly.
like our
Jack coming
parents,
through,
when
baby,
you know
yeah.
they'll be like, hey, what the fuck, y todo el pinche pedo, you know. And it just felt great with it. You're just like, hey, take it easy, you know. It's nothing to fucking overthink. Y todo
Dwell
el
on
pinche
and
pedo.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot more stresses that really matter. I think, you know. That's why
Yeah.
when we play, man, it's just like, yeah, it's just a game, dude. Like, what the fuck? We're 40, right? We're not gonna get anywhere being 40. It's just it's all fun now. Like
Yeah.
it's workout and it's strategy and shit. Like you have, what are you gonna get mad at that you're not gonna go to the MLS? You're not gonna fucking join the fucking the national fucking team and shit. Like, no, dog.
Anyway, and before you say more, shout out to LAFC que ganaron el
That's
pinche
right.
MLS,
Hey, man, we're in LA, baby.
and Astros for winning the fucking World Series. Shout out to them y todo el pinche pedo.
Where the Astros from, baby? Out of space?
I don't know where they're from, big dog.
That's right.
I
ain't
think they're from Texas, but I don't know.
it? Don't fucking count on that shit. We don't know where the fuck that's coming from.
But we just give a shout out, so that's
Yeah, so
more than enough.
If you're happy, man, we're happy for you because there's a lot of more emotions that come with life. And tomorrow's Monday, and there's
Yeah,
all
that's
shit, kinds
right.
of shit being fucking in traffic and shit.
I'm
Back to the same shit, baby.
the mom.
But anyways, man, thank you guys for joining us tonight.
That's right.
Hopefully we have open conversations as always. You know, we're your weekly
Main
dose of
source y todo el pinche pedo.
we're your weekly dose of therapy and shit, and you can tell us whatever the fuck you want because we're gonna dissect it and we're gonna be ourselves and we're gonna fucking give you our fucking own thoughts. But with all this shit that's going on in the world y todo el pinche pedo, aquí estamos con nosotros, por nosotros, con nosotros.
Y antes de irnos, vamos a tomarnos el pinche shot de
Jack.
pinche Jack.
Y les queríamos decir a
Sí,
todos,
Buenas
noches. Good one. Ooh.